The recent video by Mark Moss introduces a compelling case for what he calls a rare super bull signal that has just flashed again for Bitcoin. A signal that has only occurred twice before, in 2017 and 2020, both times preceding massive bull runs. According to Moss, this signal is based not on hype, but on hard macroeconomic data, primarily the expansion of the global M2 money supply, the total global liquidity available in the financial system. Unlike US M2, which mainly affects domestic assets like stocks and real estate, global M2 is far more correlated with international assets like Bitcoin. When this metric rises, historically, Bitcoin follows with an explosive move upward, typically on a short lag. This, combined with falling 2-year interest rates and a pivotal position in the 50-year financial cycle, sets up the conditions for what could be the strongest Bitcoin bull market yet. What makes this time different is the scale and nature of the players now entering the market. In contrast to earlier retail-led cycles, institutional capital is flooding in, with over $85 billion already invested in Bitcoin in 2025 alone, largely from Wall Street and government-aligned entities. Major figures like BlackRock CEO Larry Fink, hedge fund legend Ray Dalio, and even former President Donald Trump have publicly entered the market, signaling a shift from skepticism to strategic accumulation. Historically, Bitcoin has seen return multiples ranging from 20x to 100x in bull cycles. Applying even a conservative multiple like 8x to the most recent cycle bottom of $16,000 suggests a potential future price of $128,000, while more optimistic scenarios point to $192,000 or even $320,000. Importantly, on-chain data indicators such as MVRV and SOPR, which measure market value against realized value, unrealized profit, loss, and profit-taking behavior, all show that Bitcoin is far from its cycle top, suggesting significant room to grow. Likewise, technical metrics such as the 200-week moving average indicate that Bitcoin is still in an upward trend and has not reached euphoric levels that typically precede a crash. Moss warns against the typical retail behavior of chasing price rather than positioning early based on leading indicators like liquidity growth. His core philosophy, success leaves clues, urges viewers to follow the smart money, not the skeptics. He encourages investors to act intelligently now, as cycles don't last forever. The convergence of global liquidity expansion, easing interest rates, and institutional adoption makes this a historic moment in Bitcoin's timeline. The super bull signal is flashing, and the window of opportunity to get ahead of the crowd before the mainstream catches on.